Hey everyone, it's Ghoul back at you with another mildly angry review show. I just finished watching the last episode of season 1 of Hazbin Hotel. Um, there's been a lot of complaints about this show online, and they're all legitimate, but they're not going far enough. This was one of the most painfully excruciating shows I ever had to sit through. Um, I felt secondhand embarrassment from the very beginning to the very end, more excruciating than I've ever felt watching anything else in my entire life. Uh, I cannot imagine watching this with other people in the room. I would feel the need to turn off and be like, "We can't watch this, man. This is terrible." The dialogue is juvenile. The songs are painful. The story is stupid. The lore it establishes is just fucking retarded. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. It's like a version of like heaven and hell, right? But I'm pretty sure it's the Jewish version. And I say that because Lilith is a character, and as far as I know, Lilith isn't a thing in Christian, like, in terms of like the Christian canon, Christian mythology. Lilith is not an actual character. She's not in the Bible. Lilith is primarily known as like a certain sect of Judaism, certain radical sect of Judaism believe in Lilith. Not not the not most sects, not even most sects of Judaism believe in her, and yet here she is as like a character, and Lucifer is a good guy. Whoa! What if people in hell were good actually, and the people in heaven were actually evil? What if Adam was a misogynist from Adam and Eve? So as you can tell, just the very conceit of this show. Here comes my dog. He just wants to fucking bother me. He just wants to bother me. He just wants to bother me. Yeah, who's a good boy? The very conceit of this show, the setup, everything from the very beginning is just like, this is stupid. No, that's not right. The whole concept is like, actually, the whole concept is like a spits in the face of Christianity and what it stands for, which makes me think it's not set in the Christian world. But then there's Saint Peter, who is a Christian creation, not a Jewish creation. Saint Peter is not part of Judaism; he's part of Christianity, right? Which implies the existence of Jesus Christ. Saint Peter's one of the disciples of Christ, and he's in this fucking thing. If Christ exists, the whole concept of this fucking show is retarded. Because the concept of the show is uh, the people in hell. The Lucifer's daughter wants to give the people in hell a chance to redeem themselves by coming to the Hazbin Hotel, and then she'll help redeem them. No, if you want to redeem sinners, they can do it in life by believing in fucking Jesus. Just saying, just saying that it's just fucking such corruption. It's like, oh, if you sin in real life, why not give them a chance? They had the chance. The chance was Jesus. Jesus forgives you for your sins. So, like, everyone who in hell is in hell, if Jesus does exist, is someone who not only is a terrible sinner, but also rejected God. So why would they be in heaven? Right? And it doesn't even like make that argument. It doesn't even make the argument that there's like innocent people in hell. Like everyone in hell is a fucking like monster, like rapist or cannibal or sex offender or like degenerate. Like complete fucking insanity. The only like most of the good characters are actually just fallen angels. They're not even fucking. They're not even fucking actual dead people. It's stupid. And the fucking. Let's talk about the art. It's so fucking ugly looking. It's so messy and noisy. There's no contrast between the characters and the backgrounds. Everything's just this weird shade of red, and just all blends together, and it just. Oh wow, you destroyed the squeaker on this, huh? Well, guess what? You don't get the squeaker anymore. So you're not gonna get this fucking squeaker and choke and die on it, bro. Dogs, man. You buy him a dog toy, and within a second, it's destroyed. Destroyed. No, the fucking animation is so ugly that I can't. There's no contrast between the backgrounds and the characters. The character designs are all really ugly and bad, and they look like they're drawn by like children, and they don't look like cool. They look stupid. The character designs look stupid, but they all these like this like pinky like magenta red color. It's like everyone has that color as their primary accent color. It's like black and white and this like pinky red color. And the problem is that's also what the backgrounds are. So everything fucking blends together and it all looks the same. The only time they animate, there's like one scene when they're in a bar and there's like a blue green background. It's like, oh wow, you can actually see the characters now. It's so fucking stupid. Like everything is so noisy and messy and ugly. You can't see shit. The songs are actually terrible. None of them are good. None of them are catchy or fun or like something I would like listen to regularly. Like if you want to, it's a musical show. You know, going in, it's a musical show, so I can make fun of it being a musical or whatever. But it's a musical show, so you know that going in, that's what it is. But the songs are so irritating, and they're the worst type of theater kid musical fucking song where it's just like, I'm gonna talk like this, but I want to talk like this. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not real singing. It's not real acting. It's the worst of both worlds. A great musical should have songs. You know what I'm going to say? A great musical should have songs that are good songs. The songs here would not be considered good songs. They're bad songs. Because the way they're performing and singing them is so you can understand the lyrics more. But you can make lyrics that are understandable while still making it a good song. I mean, like, think of, like, fucking, like, Mary Poppins or, you know, Sound of Music. Those are, like, good musicals, right? And, like, but the songs in them are still nice songs. They're pleasant on the ears. Here, the songs are unpleasant, and the lyrics are stupid. So why have them? Why bother? I'm just gonna say this. I mean, I can argue all I want about the religious aspects of it, but clearly it's fucking, the whole thing's about how hell and Lucifer are good or whatever. It's clearly like, it's atheist fucking version of hell. It's what atheists think hell is, where all the cool people get to go. No, that's not what hell is. Hell's where evil people live. Okay? Are they gonna start redeeming fucking pedophiles too? Maybe they are. Maybe that's what Zen is all about. I don't know. This is the inferior show. Hell of a Boss is a much better show between the two. But this show is actually the show version is much worse than the fucking the short they released, the pilot episode they released on YouTube. It's worse than that. It's one of the worst things that's ever been released. Perhaps the worst cartoon ever made. I would go so far as to call it the worst cartoon ever made because it is, at the start, it is shockingly offensive, visually, sonically, morally, ethically, cringe-inducing at the beginning, but by the end, you're just bored and you want it to end. Men bad, Satan good. Go to sleep now, because it's boring time. The character dynamics are all stupid. Them trying to make the radio demon, you know, it's like that one thing that that's that thing that people do where it's like fucking like when you're in like school, right? And people would talk up about how like powerful this one character is. It's like, oh yeah, you know, these guys are, you know, when this guy gets, it's like this little like aloof character, but when he gets serious, everyone's in trouble. You know that shit. That shit is so fucking stupid. What a fucking joke. It's so juvenile. It is childish. It is literally this is something that a middle schooler would write and direct and shoot. But the thing is, someone would have stopped the middle schooler before it actually got to the production phase before, but now no one's stopping the middle schoolers. They're in control. They control Amazon Studios. The middle schoolers are running the fucking animation studios, and we didn't stop them. But it's time to stop them. We must go to Vivzy Pop's headquarters and throw out all their scripts. Throw them into the fire. Start a fire like they did at KyoAni. No, don't actually do that. Oh, no. But no, for real, fuck them. Terrible show. Awful show. Don't make another season. One of the worst things I've ever watched. Don't recommend it. I was told to watch this by both Trifox and the Dymo, and I suffered because of it. I suffered, so fuck you both of you for making me suffer watching through this. I don't ever want to watch it again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow I'm gonna go see Dune 2, so go see my review of that. But final note on this, I'm going to give this a rating out of 10. It'd be negative 100. Negative 100 out of 10. It's in the shitter. It's below the shitter. It's when the shitter feeds down into the fucking sewer. Well, yeah, go through to the bottom of the sewer and dig a fucking other hole 300 more fucking feet until you're at the crust of the earth. We're in the magma, molten shit core of the fucking earth. That's where this show fucking belongs. In the turd center. The turd core. That's what this show is. It's not Slop-a-core. It's not Tumblr core, it's Turd core.